So I'm in Beverly Hills right now, and I'm getting searched for shopping at the store I work for and just being black.
This is the VP of Versace Footwear, Salehi Bembury.
What you're doing is you're making it completely different.
Yeah, I mean, guys,
you're making it completely
so
different.
you checked my ID. What's going on? Do I have anything on my record?
No, you're good to go. Sir.
I'm good to go. That's what I thought.
Who was racially profiled in Beverly Hills, California.
I've just been GPSing, trying to figure out where I'm going.
Okay, do you have any ID on you by chance, man? Without reaching into your pockets, you don't have any weapons or anything, right?
I don't. I'm like super nervous.
After being stopped for jaywalking, this happens.
I'm just gonna check to make sure you don't have any weapons if you don't mind, okay? Face that way real quick. Put your hands behind your back, palms together like you're praying. Awesome, thank you. Spread your feet. Cool, man. Don't wanna mess up those shoes, those are pretty nice. You said I can search you, right?
You do whatever.
Cool, man.
This is embarrassing.
Well, what we like to do, like when we stop someone, we just, to make sure you don't have any weapons or anything, we just like to...
feels a little excessive. What's unfortunate is like I literally designed the shoes that are in this bag and I'm being like searched for. Really? Yeah, I do.
That's why I'm not, that's why, like I said, man, you're not in handcuffs or anything, I'm just talking to you right now, okay?
I do, and I'm just walking down the street. That's a little ridiculous.
After being startled and harassed, Salehi calls out the officers.
How do you say your first name, sir? Salehi. Just gonna run in real quick, partner, make sure everything checks out.
I have to record this because I just don't feel comfortable with that.
Well, just because right now you are being detained, just because we're talking to you,
Okay.
And we don't know, not saying that you would do this, but people have called and they have friends come and then it comes an officer safety
I'm literally
issue.
just going to record right now. That's all I'm doing. You see it's recording, and that's all I'm doing because I feel, you hear it in my voice, I'm uncomfortable, I'm nervous.
Do y'all hear the pain and agony this man is going through?
Do you understand the climate that we're in?
No, I understand. Is there anything I can do to make you feel more comfortable?
Not
Like you're not in handcuffs or anything,
not
right?
really. Like your boys are pulling up, I'm uncomfortable. I'm not making any like fast movements, but this is uncomfortable for me. Huh?
Are we making any comments?
No, but this is uncomfortable for me. I just want to get to my car, so I'm just going to hit record for you.
Hey, whatever you want to do, sir. But
okay.
Like I said, you understand why we stopped you, correct? And you admitted to jaywalking?
So I'm in Beverly Hills right now.
None of this had to transpire, and the cops know it.
So you can't jaywalk, correct? You
Understood, yeah. Can I have my stuff back, please?
But you see how you just switched that complete narrative?
Nah.
You were talking to us
I
saying,
know how
yeah,
you guys
can
saw it.
search
Am
me.
I good to go?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, you guys have a good day.
Next time, don't change the narrative like that, though.
Finally, after being detained, Salehi averts the crisis. Donatella Versace, the sister of Gianni, the founder of the world-renowned company, reposted the video to her 5.4 million followers on Instagram, writing she is appalled at what occurred and that the officer's behavior is completely unacceptable, and Salehi was stopped simply for being black. It's clear. Salehi says in a video once in his car, he was visiting a friend's store. When he left the Versace store, his employer, the police officers quickly got out of the car to question him. Bembury's caption is simple and to the point in his original upload. Being black in Beverly Hills is not just a one-off with Salehi. Per ABC.com, in Beverly Hills, black people were almost 21 times more likely to get arrested than white people. Meanwhile, in Southern California, African Americans comprised about 7% of the population, but made up 17% of arrests in 2018.
I see an officer to the left of me. I'm not thinking anything of it because I'm a law-abiding citizen. And also keep in mind, I got my Bose headphones on. I look to my left, the officer, I see him coming with guns blazing. I see him say, "Get on the ground, put your hands up like you're an airplane." As he's looking at me, I'm thinking that he's making a mistake. So I'm looking past where he's looking. 4 officers got their guns blazing. They tell me to get on the ground, spread my arms out. They put me in cuffs. The officer took his knee, put it on my neck. It wasn't as long as George Floyd, but I know how that feels. I said, "Why are you doing this? Like, what's wrong?" They said, "You fit the description of a black man in this area." I told them, I said, "If you look, Google right now, Jay Pharoah, you will see that you made a big mistake." A minute later, after I was detained in cuffs, and keep in mind, they've already asked me, "Do you want to sit on the side?" I'm like, "No, I don't even want to be on the ground." They come back, they say, "We're sorry, we just got a call in that it's not you."
In light of the recent injustices that continue to be a racist theme since 1619 for black men and women in America, comedian Jay Pharoah spoke in an Instagram video of what he just endured. Posted on Instagram, the 32-year-old narrates exactly what happened. He was simply working out in Los Angeles, California, when he was approached by a police officer who ordered him to get on the ground. They told him he fit the description. A black male wearing gray sweatpants and a gray shirt. Fit the description. An old trope full of BS.
If you carry a loaded handgun, you got an automatic 3.5 years in the slammer.
This dude empowered the creme de la creme of racial profiling, aka stop and frisk. According to the Washington Post, only about 3% of these stop and frisk encounters produce any evidence of a crime. So 97% plus of these people are getting punished solely because they belong to a group that statistically commits some crimes at a higher rate. That ought to bother us, wrote the author Radley Balko. Drawing guns on Pharaoh? That's one of countless examples where police use excessive force. The New York Times found that while black people make up 19% of, for example, the Minneapolis population, police use excessive force on black people 58% of the time. As the headline states, Minneapolis police use force against black people at 7 times the rate of whites. The point being, let Jay Pharoah put it in his own words.
I'm Jay Pharoah, and I'm a black man in America. And my life matters.
Exactly.